Kang the Conqueror will be revealed at the end of the second season of Loki. The multi-dimensional war has begun. After the end of He Who Remains, Kang the Conqueror has a clear path to take what belongs to him. However, this Kang has not yet been shown in the movies, and he could be much more dangerous than we think, as he could be closer to Loki than he imagines. In this video, we will analyze who Kang the Conqueror really is, how big a threat he is, and when and how we might see his official introduction, which is thought to be at the end of Loki's second season. And if you'd like to know more about your favorite movies or series, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Welcome to the Oasis Geek. To understand the importance of Kang the Conqueror, and how come we haven't seen him on screen yet, you first have to know his history from the comics. Kang is actually Nathaniel Richards, a brilliant scientist from the 31st century who discovered the secrets of time travel, thanks to a crashed alien spaceship. Or at least that's how it is in the story of that evil Kang. While exploring the timeline, Nathaniel encountered another immortal version of himself known as Immortus, who warned him not to continue altering historical events. But the ambitious Nathaniel did not listen, and using his advanced knowledge, he created armor and ships capable of traveling between ages and alternate realities. He also began to modify himself, improving technologically. Thus was born Kang the Conqueror, obsessed with controlling history and conquering diverse universes under his iron fist. Kang is a master strategist with access to the technology of the future, making him a villain of almost unlimited power. This version of Kang that we saw in the Ant-Man and the Wasp movie is not actually the real Conqueror, but a minor variant trapped in the quantum realm. We could call this one Kang the Exiled. While certainly a villain with great powers, Kang the Exiled is no match for the ruthless interdimensional conqueror of the comics. He was defeated with relative ease by Ant-Man and an army of ants, a humiliating defeat that the real Kang would never have allowed. The Conqueror Kang we all expect to see is infinitely more powerful, with access to 31st century technology and weapons capable of wiping out entire planets. A supreme strategist who has conquered countless realities without ever knowing defeat. The conquering Kang would not lose so easily, and we know that he will continue his story, since at the end of the Ant-Man movie we saw many variants of this character. But then, why haven't we seen the most dangerous Kang yet, or where he is? My hypothesis is that at some point in the past, Kang the Conqueror was defeated. After this defeat, another more peaceful variant of him that we know as He Who Remains, created the Time Variance Agency and the Time Stream Machine to control all realities from there, thus preventing the re-emergence of dangerous versions of Kang. That original Kang, known as the Conqueror who was defeated, spent a long time rebuilding his strength and planning his return. Then this Kang realized that He Who Remains must be dead, as a collapse is occurring in the multiple realities. Now, with the death of He Who Remains at the hands of Sylvie, the multiverse crisis gives Kang the green light to regain full control and take revenge. Just as when Thanos finally obtained all the Infinity Gems, this is the precise moment when Kang the Conqueror will take by force what he believes belongs to him. Absolute control over all realities. And with no one able to stop him, he will bring destruction on a scale never seen before, just to satisfy his thirst for power and greatness. In one of the previous videos, we talked about the possibility that OB was a variant of He Who Remains, a Kang guarding the TVA. But perhaps there is a more disturbing theory. OB could be Kang the Conqueror who was defeated in the past. He Who Remains could have trapped the mind of his conquering variant in the body of the clone OB, harnessing his intellect for the TVA. This would explain OB's impressive mental abilities, being essentially a contained version of Kang. If this theory is true, at some point OB could regain his memories and realize that he used to be a ruthless Kang. However, I'm ruling out that possibility for now, as it sounds like the hated Mephisto theories in WandaVision. I'll focus on a more literal return of Kang. I think the first thing Kang the Conqueror would do would be to destroy the TVA and the Time Stream Machine, which still controls the timelines as we saw in Loki's first episode. The TVA represents the legacy of He Who Remains, so Kang would seek to eliminate it to consolidate his power. Perhaps this season of Loki could end with the real Kang destroying the TVA and declaring his return to the multiverse. This would set the stage for the next films and put a face to the big villain of this new phase. While Thanos was a fearsome villain, Kang could represent an infinitely greater threat, with armies, technology, and powers from multiple eras and realities. His hypothetical presentation destroying the TVA at the end of Loki would be a moment equivalent to Thanos' arrival on Earth in Infinity War. It would make it absolutely clear that the Conqueror that everyone should fear, even the Avengers, has arrived. After his introduction, Kang would start destroying other realities in the multiverse. We could see the effects of his multidimensional conquest in the post-credits scenes of upcoming movies like Deadpool 3, Captain America 4, Blade, and even in the second season of What If. All of this would gradually lead up to Avengers: The Kang Dynasty, where all the heroes must join forces to try to defeat him, including the Avengers, X-Men, Fantastic Four, Deadpool, and more. It will be the greatest convergence of power the MCU has ever witnessed, but it will all start with Loki. Just as the first season explained to us the origin of Kang, the second season should formally introduce to us that conquering and ruthless variant who will bring the multiverse to its knees. Only the mightiest heroes of all realities will have a chance to defeat him. Personally, I think we will see the real Kang the Conqueror with all his power at the end of this season of Loki. It will be a shocking twist that will forever change Phase 4 of the MCU. But I would like to know your opinion. What do you think of my theory? Will we see Kang the Conqueror at the end of this season? And for more analysis of your favorite movies and series, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. You are on The Oasis Geek.